关照从伤痕区来这里找乐子的人。
钱让鬼推磨。
Somebody told us that the Hive is the place to go around here.
Yes, many business people from other countries go there. Where are you traveling?
My buddy Les never pays to get into the Hive.
Does he know one of the bouncers?
No. That cheap son of a bitch knows the secret way in through the...
Which has consumed all of my attention these days.
You're referring to the Panchaea project, the cooperative global initiative,
And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing this is to modify ocean temperatures through a combination of ions and geothermal
Excuse me,
management.
sir. Forgive me.
您是来横沙做手？
没什么比这更不可能的事情。
International welcomes you. You are preferred client? Select what you want from computer. You're very welcome, sir.
to deny allegations of involvement in secret United Nations.
干嘛？别烦我啦！
你是谁？
careful, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance at doing it is to modify ocean temperature through a combination of iron and geothermal.
Your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty.
What do you think of Lower City?
Hey, American.
Access granted.
Goodbye.
Ah, a visitor to Lower City. What do you think of our new state? Doesn't it create a lovely atmosphere?
I think bringing in Bell Tower to police the city is a great thing for Shanghai. I'm sure some of those corrupt officials in the Chinese bureaucracy are having sleepless nights these days.
You think Bell Tower isn't corrupt? I think I'm looking at it.
Bell Tower's got the whole apartment complex locked down. Nobody knows why.
我觉得没人会想得出这些调查
I
员
need
是
to
怎么
get
出来的。
something in my apartment. I don't
was hoping
care
one of
what
them
kind of
would tell me how
operation
long
is
it
going
took
on.
before I could
Now
get back
let
in.
me in
Just- 你想干你
immediately.
中楼
Can't oblige you, ma'am. Now move along, please.
再去想真相
Sorry, pal. No one's allowed in
去
right
试试
now.
How dare you? Who are you to tell me I can't get into my own home? Do you know how much money I pay for this place?
I said move along before there's trouble.
You bell tower assholes are all the same. You don't have an answer to my honest question.
Bell Tower is conducting an investigation in this building, sir. No admittance.
Malik, you might have been right about that trap. Hengsha Court Garden is under lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengsha, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse.
Acknowledge. Boss, kill him up! Too late to hide. You aren't supposed to be here. I've got you. He's on the run.
What's that? Hey, you! Give up!
Nothing suspicious.
We got into his panic mode, but we couldn't decrypt the computer code.
Must have something really juicy in his hard drive. He's got to have a password for it.
I'm more concerned about where he might have gone to.
Maybe his password is something Dutch-like. Did you try Poppy or Clog?
You're an idiot. If we don't find this guy in the next few hours, shit is gonna be hitting the fan in every room in the ranch.
No kidding. The commander's gonna have our heads for dinner.
Access granted.
What's that?
If anyone's here, come out now.
Sure something was here.
Access granted.
All areas. Continuing patrol.
Access granted. Access granted. Access granted. Access granted.
damn elevator?
No idea, sir.
Well, you better find out. That elevator has to be free at all times. Our specialist needs to get up here and break into this computer ASAP.
Acknowledged, sir.
I saw that.
Access granted.
Get word to Pritchard, Malik. The hacker who's been attacking us goes by the handle Windmill. Real name's Ari Van Bruggen. Bell Tower's been brought in to arrest him.
Arrest? Or get rid of?
Either way, he found out someone was gunning for him and took off. We need to find him.
There's a nightclub near where I dropped you called the Hive. It's notorious in black market circles. If this Dutchman is running, his first stop will be there.
I'll have a chat with the owner.
Jensen, figured you might want a heads up before you stroll into the Hive. The owner's name is Tong Si Hung, Tong being his last name. Rumor is, he's tied to the Triads.
China's organized crime lords. How wonderful. Anyone else want a piece of this pie?
Hello? I heard you.
Hive is a members-only club, Lao Wai. Without a membership card, I can't let you in.
You telling me I gotta pay to get into this dive?
We've got a reputation to keep. Can't let just anyone get in here.
Just anyone with the money?
No pay, no play. You want in or not?
Maybe another time.
All right, your business. You come back and see me if you change your mind.
你在浪费我的时间。
Can't you see
不好
we're
意思
having a
现在不方便。
No, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May.
This.
I told you, I am not getting arguments. Not.
May, you have a customer. Get to work. My apologies, sir. I was not aware May had a client waiting.
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move, your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get argumentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had a deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us. So, A drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower, and Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
What do you need me to do?
I heard the girls are drugged and taken to a place somewhere in Dagong district. There, they're held until the doctor comes. I wish you to find this place, to find where they're holding Ning. I hope it's not too late.
You said you can pay. How much are we talking here?
If you free Ning, I will pay good. 1,000 credit. More, if you're willing to help again.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropozyne. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
Skyscrapers and universities and buildings that are basically architectural wonders. A city full of greenery, wealth, and glowing-eyed students and professionals walking the sparkling pools.
Ever since Ning went missing, he's been on the warpath.
This is where TYM and the other blood-sucking corporations shove their plant workers and pull their bulbous machines.
Access granted.
You were awesome, baby.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart. Oh, hey. Did I tell you?
Stop right there!
You were awesome, baby.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart. Oh, hey, did I tell you that boss is forcing some of the girls to get augmented? Sometimes I talk so much I forget who I told what.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so he thinks it'd be a nice little gimmick to bring in more customers. Personally, I don't think the girls should be forced into anything, but I find it amazing how passionate people are on both sides of this whole augmentation thing. Some think it's the end of us all, others think it's going to lead us to paradise. In Kabbalah, they say that humanity is supposed to correct itself, and I so believe that's true. You have to have faith that people's sort of conscience knows when something's bad for us. So if this technology is really going to destroy us, we stop and check ourselves before it's too late. Then we correct it, you know?
Yeah, so what do I owe you this time?
你可真性感，我爱死你了！
哟，你每次喝醉酒就这么说，但是呢，你酒醒之后却马上回你老婆那。
你也爱我，
只要你给我钱，我就会永远爱你。Go upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And you know what that means.
Yeah. Edgar in a bad mood. Shame, too, because he can be sweet when he wants to.
I'm always amazed by what May gets away with.
Well, she's earned the right to talk back from time to time. When you've been around as long as she has, you know, she practically ran this place before Chance showed up.
I wish she still did.
You and me both, girl.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the Hong Kong
The manager
Hotel.
is busy, but perhaps I could be of service to you?
But I would be happy.
到这儿来，帅哥。
Access granted. Access granted.
我会帮你消除烦恼。
Sorry, but for the service you...
Scram,
My
man.
apologies, sir.
Can't you see him in the middle of something?
Sorry, but for the service you want, you damn well better believe I'm getting my full amount of credit.
10分钟。
You want best in the city? You come to right place. Look on computer and see for yourself. Fortune and glory to you.
Or slaves,